The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And Boston has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Now here's Young. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here are the Celtics. Schroeder passes to Horford. Schroeder with it. Inside. Here's Horford. Good on the shot.
Oh, with the power behind Horford's movement, it's terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. Takes a 3. Boston with a rebound. Right side Brown. Out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That shot wide open.
A determining Brown ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Down low. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Brown. Tatum from long range. Collins with the rebound. Young against Schroeder. And Young gets it to go. Now that makes it a tie ball game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. No good from the left block. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovich. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the 3.
Bogdanovich against Smart. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Count it.
How about the balance from Tatum? Now, look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Young against Schroeder. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the lob. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Collins passes to Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Horford. To the inside. Over Hunter. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Horford. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Now here's Bogdanovic. Defended by Smart. Back to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, wow. Such a willing passer. Bogdanovic doesn't look for his shot. He also wants to get his teammates involved.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Hunter against Tatum. Here's Collins. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Brown. Tatum's got room. Again, Boston.
Savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defense.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. 1:52 left to play in the half. Collins with it. Guarded now by Smart. Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, I mean, really, Capella is a handful for the defense. I mean, at times you got to foul him.
We'll see, Webb. Much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Is that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he really work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the three. How about Anthony Davis? Got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the stifle tower? I think the style of play is changing. The big man game.
Pass to Tatum. Now Smart. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Up top, Tatum. Collins defending. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bogdanovic. Capella, the pass to Young. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Right side Brown. Back to Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Brown. He has 6.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Second chance effort. Capella controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And the massive wingspan of Capella. I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing. That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Young against Williams. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Down low. Here's Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
When you pair Kanter's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy to love.
Young with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Hunter. With the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young, to the left wing. Kanter, the pass to Richardson. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. I mean, he stays strong and gets his finish.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Got a hand on it.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Pass to Kanter.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. 7 of the shots, he'd be better off passing them.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Celtics.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Out to Horford. Back to Schroeder. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
Slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look. He makes the most of it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Herter. Pass to Reddish. Takes it inside. Here's Jang. It's Herter on the wing. The three ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Okongwu checks in for Jang. Up top, Tatum.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Tatum. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Gallinari pulls it in.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
To the paint. Okongwu, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Horford left side. Shoots over Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu. And he gets it back. Here's Tatum. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 6 points.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous to see.
Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Hawks leading. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pushing it up now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And so Smart nails them both. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Inside with 1 on the clock. Misses there.
Nice contest by Cannon in time. It's a portion of his game he's improved on. Effort on deep.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Taking a look at the precision on this feed, couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Five to shoot to the inside. Cantor, no good. And in is Cantor. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. Connects from downtown. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Schroeder against Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
And if you're compiling your roster for a team, a rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
And he makes both free throws. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games. Yeah, I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
And Collins with the slam.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart outside. Puts it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Schroeder against Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The 3. Rebound Boston.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Brown. To the middle. Here's Cantor.
Strong interior player. When Cantor was looking to score, he isn't afraid of attractive contact.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Capella. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Young. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight in that moment.
Schroeder against Young. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Brown with the steal. Stolen by Capella. Down low. Shot from 12. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they could count on him to make crucial shots.
Schroeder against Young. Lets it fly. Outside Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 2. The rebound by the Hawks. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. No good.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hog in that.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over.
Good evening.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. These two teams know, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and a pro perception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Here's Levine.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the dishing.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. They get it again. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And DeRozan sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Stolen by Collins. And Young, here we go. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And he gets it back. Back to Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. And again, no good by Chicago. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball with it. The pass to DeRozan. Dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hunter dishes to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Levine passes the ball. Back to Levine. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Over Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here is Young. .114 left to play here in the first. Pass to Capella. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Now Young. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 3. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pass to Levine. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Kept alive.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Williams. Collins with some nice D.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Just 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Capella, the pass to Hunter. From deep. Drills it from outside.
DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter's got 5 now.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Now here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
LaVine with it and guarded by Capella. Vucevic rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Bulls trail by 13. Now Ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. Tries a 3. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The wide open look here for Vucevic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
White against Young.
For the Bulls.
He kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Launches a three. It's all in by the Bulls. Here's Green. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Capella is in a great system here. He's a rebounder. He's a shot blocker. He can run the floor. And he takes a lot of shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Bradley. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by White. And here they go. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 10. Down low, here's Bradley. Nice move. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets it down to single digits.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And that concludes the first half. Huck.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Levine following the basket by Trae Young. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
They get it again. Here's Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Collins for the three. They get it back. Bucket is good. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
And here's Young. He's got 9. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Ball kicks to Levine. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 11 points.
Yeah, lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Capella. 8 points for him. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from John Collins. Young with the steal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Scooped up. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now, here's Capella. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Bulls trail by 16. Ball finds LaVine. .132 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here is Gallinari. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Jones against Gallinari. Jones dishes to DeRozan. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shots good by Williams.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He lobs it up and finished off by Jang.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
White the pass to DeRozan. Here he goes, and the rejection by Jang. And the wide open shot from Reddish, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Hunter finds Collins. To the middle with the shot. And Levine with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The kick out to Williams. Levine dishes to Williams. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young, over Ball. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Levine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young outside from deep. Atlanta gets it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young outside. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit. And it helps that he can finish through contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hawks?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Now, here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Levine kicks the ball. Outside Williams for 3. Levine, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half. Ball against Young. Beyond the arc. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside DeRozan. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Ball. Here's Levine. Here's the 3. Ball with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Levine kicks the ball. No good from outside. It's tipped. Collins finds Capella. Hawks passing it around. Now Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Williams. Young against Ball. Looking to get it going. Young passes to Capella. 4 on the clock. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's DeRozan. Good on the triple.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Young with the ball. From deep three-point range. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view above beautiful downtown Boston. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the five, roaming the paint. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up. Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's just about sheer effort from Al Horford. The defense made their presence felt, but Horford utilizes his length.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for three. Nails it from three. Levine's got five now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Schroeder against Ball. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Levine. He's got five. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. A little over over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. To the left side wing. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Brown against DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Williams finds DeRozan. The rebound, Celtics. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Brown can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here's Vucevic. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Outside Schroeder.
In the first 2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum. Fires from 14. Count that one. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Ball against Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to DeRozan. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. There's Tatum with the 3. No good on the shot. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Wide open look. And that one good. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
And here's Brown for three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum from the arc. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 9 points. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
LaVine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tatum with another miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Goal substitution.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Boston again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Jones, his shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Williams.
2 minutes.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it. Williams' shot is good.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Outside, Green. Back to White. The shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bradley. Williams defending. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Richardson. Wide open. Here's Cantor. And he buries his first look.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Now here's Green. Left side Johnson. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Cantor. Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chip.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. Cantor with it. Bradley grabs the board. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Now White. Back to Jones. Now Green. Here's Bradley. Left side Jones. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. That's all for now.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center. That's the Boston Five. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. Do you think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
All by himself, and the dunk by DeRozan.
But getting points on the go is one of the things that drives DeMar DeRozan's game. He's never going to miss an opportunity to get out and run.
Smart finds Horford. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Outside Brown. Now Horford over DeRozan. And it's cleared by Vucevic. DeRozan, left side. For the lead. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston shooting the rock well at 46%.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Williams' shot is good.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
It's Smart on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Brown's got 6. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Levine against Tatum. Williams passes to Levine. Shoot from the baseline. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Schroeder outside.
2 minutes.
The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Inside, here's Bradley. Outside for Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Oh, got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. 1:19 left in the third. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Pass to White. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Right side, Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. Fires it in the triple. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter. So it's Chicago now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's White. Five to shoot. Cranked it in off the glass. White's got his second basket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls up 2. We've got more. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. Here's Canner. He can't get it to go. Vucevic with some nice D. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Ball. Pritchard, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston trailing. Down low. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires it. And that one's long.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Now Brown. Back to Tatum. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Back to Ball. Pulls it from the corner. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brown against DeRozan. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Ball against Schroeder. Brown with the steal. 1:41 left in the fourth. Pass to Tatum, to the paint. Deflects the pass. Brown with it to take the lead. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Levine. Back to Vucevic. Pass the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A minute 9 left in the game. Schroeder against Ball. And here's Tatum. Now here's Brown. Now Kanter, covered by Vucevic. Kanter, no good. Outside Levine. On the wing to Rosen. All sorts of time. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
And I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brown inside. Working on Vucevic. Smart finds Brown. Here's Tatum. The three. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside, Brown. Levine with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Johnson, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And the Celtics call time here. They're losing by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make 1 extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And here's Brown for 3. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional.
An aerial view of downtown Boston, our local. And let's...
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Boston, down to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now Young, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Count that one. Collins has got the opening field goal of the game for the Hawks.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. To the inside, here's Collins. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passes in this league.
Young against Schroeder. Poked loose and stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Schroeder against Young. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Brown the pass to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pass to Hunter. Collins looking around. He dishes it to Young. He feeds it to Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Hawks passing it around. Here's Hunter, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Tatum.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside Smart. Takes the three. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 points.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Young.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive deep.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trey Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trey Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brown with the three. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Connects from three-point range.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Inside. And finished off by Horford.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Atlanta leading by 4. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Young with no one around. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. 4 on the shot clock. Horford trying to free himself up. And a miss there on the triple.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Smart against Bogdanovich. Down low, Tatum. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. At the top of the key, Hunter over Smart. Second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
It's stolen by Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. No problems knocking that one down. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
Young outside. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 7.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Tatum looking around. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Feeds to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. Clock is at 3. Inside the line. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Young. He has 7. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Here's Young. Driving in. That one goes. Counted. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Young.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Pass to Tatum. Off the run, and he could not. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Celtics trail by 5. Oh, Tatum in position.
How about the attitude that Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Cantor inside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And don't go away.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. There was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 12 points and 1. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The offensive rebound. Smart kicks to Brown. And it goes down 2 points.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Celtics shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Hawks leading. Young taking his time here. Hunter with it, takes it inside, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Young against Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Over Young. Tatum's shot is off.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Hunter. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside Tatum. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. It's deflected. Collins passes to Young. Launches a 3. Here's Capella. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Young against Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Hunter with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Passes it to Young. Launches it. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes the block. For the tie. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Young, here we go. Add another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Schroeder against Young. And the pass to Tatum for the lead. Atlanta with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Full 24-second shot clock. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Schroeder against Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And it's Capella missing. Tatum against Collins. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Schroeder surveying the floor. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 4. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 4 to the inside. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks.
Herder just finding ways to score. Herder can do it in the half court or in transition.
Here's Pritchard. To the right side. Back to Canner. The kick out to Williams. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Enes Kanter. Williams is out there with Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Dishes it to Kanter. Rebound by Jang.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Back to Williams. From outside the arc.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Richardson the pass to Canner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break, the Hawks. Williams with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Atlanta leading by 9. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Inside. Back to Schroeder. Over Young. Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A three from Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Schroeder outside. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Brown inside the line. That's short off the rim. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And here's Collins from outside. The kick out to Young. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's the drive. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Celtics trail by 13. The three from Tatum. Cantor, the pass to Brown. To end the drought. Boston, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Hunter kicks to Capella. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And slam dunk by Smart.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Takes it from 10, and he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder, and the lead is down inside single digits.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Schroeder against Young. Six on the shot clock. From deep, misses the shot. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
Presentation of the NBA.
Soaring. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Ball. That three's off the mark.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Knocks down the long J. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Hunter against DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And here is Williams. He shoots. And it's DeRozan missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Capella can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game.
You got to prevent the ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovic. He takes it in. Lets the three fly. And the Hawks with another three.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovic has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now here's Ball. Now Levine from deep. Capella with a rebound.
They missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Here's Bogdanovic. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another? Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
And here's Collins for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Hunter. The Bulls making their last shot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Levine can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Young against Ball. Vucevic with a steal. All by himself. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone at the court.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bogdanovich against Levine. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Yeah, well, an explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Young way outside. And that's not going to go. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Hawks ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And here are the Bulls now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Now Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
So much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
DeRozan for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Throws it up high, and Collins with the slam.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Levine. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it. I hope he got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. There's the drive, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's DeRozan, and here they go. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Green is subbed in for Levine. Now here's DeRozan. He has 7, and there's the drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Here's Young, leading by 5. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's White. Pass to Bradley. Nifty move. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Out to the right wing. Collins right side. Goes back up. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside White. .59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Bradley outside for Green. Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Outside Jones. Outside White. Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now here's Young. He's got 5.
Chicago foul. Kobe White. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. Making shots at the line, you need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them. And...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Ball outside. DeRozan against Hunter. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. Who poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
Derek Jones Jr.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. And too long on the shot.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Vucevic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Here's Levine after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Throw it down.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
DeRozan against Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 11 points.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Ball finds Levine. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Levine for 3. And Young pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Young. He's got 11.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Williams misses. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Outside, Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. 3-pointer, Vucevic. That one no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Jang. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine for 3. Jang pulls it in.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Williams from long range. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Bogdanovic. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Young against Ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Right side, Levine. Pass to Ball. Back to Levine. Plenty of space. Again, the full score.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Collins against DeRozan. Now Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And here's Bogdanovic. Now Capella, covered by Vucevic. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ball passes to Vucevic. And it's in there. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam. And he's now got the double-double.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Bogdanovic against Levine. DeRozan. Vucevic. It's good on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Inside. Here's Capella. The shake. Shoots over Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
Here's Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella. Levine with it. Picked up by Collins. And Levine, throw it down.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating plays.
Pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Levine with it from deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovic from long range. Collins outside. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. And now it's It's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
DeRozan against Collins. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jones. The Bulls with another miss. So it's Atlanta now. Left side, Bogdanovic. Outside, Hunter. Takes the three. Offensive board. Bogdanovic on the wing. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that.
Williams is out there at the DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Smart wide open. He fires. Schroeder passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan scanning the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now the pass to Tatum. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And yes, it's good.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Pass to Vucevic. Smart against Levine. He kicks the ball. Over Smart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vuce is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. Schroeder outside. Dish now to Tatum.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. In an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Schroeder against Ball. Right side Horford in the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Vucevic. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Dishes it to Brown. And they double up Brown. Deflects the pass. Tatum. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play. Pushing through the contact. Gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Now Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Ball kicks to LaVine. DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Brown. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Smart. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
First team foul.
Tatum with it. Reverses. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 9.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And here is Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Williams. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Trains the 3-pointer.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. And when you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Schroeder looking over the floor. He feeds it to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Johnson kicks to Vucevic. Yes, that goes in. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And there's the feed to Tatum. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Horford against Vucevic. Shot clock at 3. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Feeds it to Horford. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green is checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. The Bulls leading by 3. Green dishes to White over Williams. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, White. On the wing, Green. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Passes to Johnson. Over Williams. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Out to White. Jones. No one around him. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hernan Gomez passes to Williams. Count that bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green finds White. He takes it in, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Bradley. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Levine looking around. And he drives in Williams. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
It's good. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Brown. Off with the layup. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Ball with the bucket.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum from downtown. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And LaVine launches it from deep. Vucevic against Horford. Here's Levine. Here's Williams, and it's blocked.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Levine wide open. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Levine's got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tatum no good. The Bulls leading by 5. DeRozan finds Levine. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brown wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And White kicks to Green. With the drive.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kansas.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Green, the pass to Bradley. Cantor inside, guarded by Bradley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
White dishes to Green. Outside, Jones. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Rebound, Boston. Richardson outside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Bulls 5 right now. White is out there with Green. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's White. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. They get the rebound.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
White looking around. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Tatum. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Outside Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And a dunk by Horford.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Schroeder finds Horford. Ball against Schroeder. Stolen by Ball. Oh, Vucevic in position. Levine against Smart. Levine can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gets a hand on it. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 3. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Passes it to Tatum. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach Levine has tremendous hops. Nice spinning.
Kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Williams.
2 minutes.
On the wing. That one wide left.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Schroeder against Ball. Back to Levine. Stolen by Smart. There's Brown with the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum looking around. On the wing, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Trying to get something going. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. The three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
To the inside. Vucevic against Horford. Back to ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. There's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
"12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Now DeRozan. So the Bulls win it. Some good confidence. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.